Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about our February. When you think about it, that word is so hard to say. We're going to talk about February and what I actually did with my money. This is the February budget review. I'm Tinesha Davis, and I am so happy to have all of you here watching. All right, let's talk about it. Now. On this side of the paper, this is what I projected. Now on this side of the paper, this is what actually happened. If it's highlighted in pink, I did better than expected. And if it's highlighted in blue, I went over what I expected. So let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. February was a really good month. I think it was a good month. I thought I was going to bring in $10,908 after taxes, and I actually brought home $11,060 after taxes. Now, some of the things that contributed to that was I was refunded a $50 urgent care fee, so that was cool. And I'm losing all the light. I got a nerve to be sitting in front of this window with the blinds open as if this midnight, this dusk is going to help me. I feel like if I go turn that light on, it's not going to work. Let me go turn that light off. Hold on, guys. I have to walk because I got on like little booty shorts. Wait a minute. That light's behind me, so that's not going to work. Don't nobody feel like moving no lights around. Don't nobody feel like getting no light. We're just gonna have to work with this, guys. Let me go turn that light back off. All right, so that was that. Then I also, Spirit Airlines, right? When my car broke down, okay, my Tesla broke down on the way to the airport one time, right? And for those of you who want to know, yeah, we're still waiting for Tesla to reimburse me. I have not been aggressive on calling them and following up. I gotta work on that. So I did contact Spirit Airlines to see if I could use the plane ticket to come back, the same plane ticket that I purchased. Eventually, they told me no, then they told me yes, and they told me no. And so I just went to the airport, and guess what? I was able to get on the plane with the old plane ticket. That was that, right? So in the meantime, Spirit Airlines actually sent me an email saying, actually, I emailed them asking the same question, and about a month later, they emailed me back saying, oh, sorry, nope, you can't use it. That day done came, went, done, and I did use it. But in the meantime, they gave me a $30 credit. So I have a $30 credit. That's not added into this budget. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Also, Amazon. Check out the video Eye in the Sky where I was like this whole Amazon scam thing with these third-party sellers sending you the wrong stuff, the old switch bait and switch or whatever it is. So Amazon actually gave me a $10 credit because of that situation. And then the other good news as far as income goes is I did successfully cancel the security system that I was paying for on my rental property. And that bill is going to be going away. So those are some wins in that area, right? $97 is the HOA, so that was good. I said $122 for the gas bill, and it actually came in at $131. Y'all know because it's been cold in these streets. Electricity bill is $154. Cell phone for 3 phones, $224. $85 for the high-speed internet service here. $120 for the security systems on both homes. Okay, rental, I added $200 to that account as expected. Car insurance, I said $162. It actually came in at $138, and that is because I had some money. I didn't have any money. My car insurance is through USAA credit union. Is it a credit union? USAA, I don't know. I think it's a credit union. But one of the things they do is that when they make money and when they make profits, they actually reinvest the profits back into what we pay, and they offset our bills. And so that's what happened with that. Easy Pass, I did not spend anything on Easy Pass, so $0. Business subscriptions was $55, and my Capital One credit card fee was $59. And yes, I do keep that open. It is my longest line of credit. I've had it since the 90s. I want to say I had it since 97, somewhere around there. So I just keep it open. Yeah, $59, not that serious. Groceries. I set aside $200 and I only spent $146 in groceries. And then the restaurants, I said $100 and I actually went a little over and I spent $115. Household miscellaneous was $22, and that was, I had to buy all the batteries. Fun miscellaneous, $98. Subscriptions was $25. Hair, getting my hair done, getting it done, came to $250. Nails, $85. Eyelashes, $115. Orlando, I set aside $500 and I only spent $398, and that is because Jay's birthday is this month. Shout out to you, boo. March 18th. And for his birthday, we went to Disney World. And so I bought our tickets, and that came to $398. And I bought two parks for 2 people. So that was 2 days, 2 people. And he's a Florida resident, so that came in a little cheaper there. And then I purchased it through the vacation club we were staying at. So they said that that was a little cheaper as well. I think I might have saved $50 for my tickets. So yeah, so that came to $398. Gifts, I said $700 and we actually did $720. Health savings account was $200. 401k, $1,500. And again, the $1,500 a month will max out my 401k at $19,500 by the end of the year. Savings, I said $825 and I actually did $959. Mortgage, $2,582, and I sent an additional $1,500 to principal only. Now, originally this left me with $1,023 left over, and of course that adjusted because I actually made a little more money than I expected. But with the leftover money, what we did, we see that we actually sent some extra money to the mortgage, to the savings than what I expected. And then some of the other things we did is I got my car washed for $14, and that was actually a win because I was going to actually take my car to one of those car detailing places and pay about $70. But on the day that I needed to have it done, they were closed because the weather just wasn't all that great. So I took it through the drive-through car wash place for $14, and then I came home in my own good garage, vacuumed it and cleaned the insides and all of that, and I was just like, I'm so over this life. But it saved me some money, so $14. And hair, now the hair that was actually used, I paid $58. Now I did not add that into my getting the hair done fee because I bought so many packages that I have enough packages left over to get it done again, right? So that was $58. I had to buy a hard drive because I buy these external hard drives. I have a ton of them and they just run out. So I bought another 5 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, because it was needed. That came to $111. And then I sent an extra $81 to my mortgage for escrow. I would say I'm not even sure it's necessarily worth it because I did send the money to the escrow. The money is reflected in my escrow account. However, I would have to call my mortgage company to let them know that the money is there and to readjust my mortgage payments, because what they do is when you're short in your escrow account is they go ahead and they adjust your mortgage for the next year, raising it up to meet that deficit. When you send the bill in, like the $81, whatever you were short in, you got to let them know so that then they can readjust your payments, your monthly payments back down to what they were. It's just seemed too much, y'all. Because I think it was just only an extra $3 or $6 that I'm paying extra a month to cover that deficit. But anyways, And then, oh, the fun thing that we did in February, me and my friend Gwen, we actually went snowboarding. We went to Seven Springs, Pennsylvania, and that was super fun. I think we only went for about 3 days, but we rented a car. We had to get a hotel room. We had to eat. We had to do the most. And that came to $590 per person. So my half of that was $590. But it was super fun and it was a great getaway. And I got in my snowboarding for the season. So I'm happy with that. But y'all, I'm going to insert this picture because I did fall. I didn't even fall hard. It was one day we were out there and the conditions were icy. We went out there one morning and it was like, oh no, this is team too much. We ain't about this life. And we had the nerve to take the lift up to a blue, it was a path where you can only, a trail where you can only do a blue or black to come down. And for those of you who don't know, blues and blacks are for more advanced skiers and snowboarders. So there wasn't even no easy way down. Matter of fact, there was a sign that said, yo, no easy, I think the sign said no easy way down. But we were already up there, didn't realize that the conditions were nothing but ice. Ice means that when I'm boarding, if my board hits something like a rock, which these ice chunks became rocks, it's going to trip me up and I'm going to fall. So I wasn't going very fast, but I did get tripped up and I fell and I just hit one knee to the ground. And that's when I realized, like, oh no, this ground is like hitting concrete. It felt like, again, if I had some speed and I was going down a slope really fast and I fell, y'all, I would have been hurt. So that's when we was like, we're going to take our time, get ourselves back down. And we had to get down. And where we was, we had to get down and come up again just to go down to get back to our hotel. But we survived. We survived. But this picture right here is my battle scar from that. But yeah, so that was super dope. It breaks down like this. I spent $367 for the hotel, and that included breakfast, and that also included our lift ticket, so that wasn't bad at all. Trust me, y'all, I've been on planned snowboard trips with groups to the same very place and paid double, almost triple that. Highway robbery. And then I paid $160 was my portion of the car rental. We actually upgraded the rental because when we went, it was during like that ice storm where the roads were really icy and all of that. So we wanted to be safe and we wanted to get a vehicle that had all the wheel drives. And that's what we did with that. We paid $35 in gas. And I only spent about, y'all, I only spent $28 on food. Thanks to Gwen because she actually bought food with her for us to eat. She made some amazing soup, like this kale, potato, sausage soup. It was so good. And she made like chicken quesadillas. Like she bought food with us and that held us down. And so we were eating that. So yeah, we barely spent any money eating out. And so that's how that broke down for that trip. Oh, and the other thing I'm realizing I didn't write down is Stitch Fix. I actually paid $225 for Stitch Fix, and I really enjoyed my box. Check out the eye in the sky to see my review and my try-on of that right there. I'm just loving some of these subscription box services. So right now we do Stitch Fix, we do Every Plate, and it is just really working out for us. I'm loving it. So that's about it, y'all. This is what my money did for me for the month of February. The story my money was out there telling about me. What story is your money out there telling about you? Really take a look at your budgets. It's one thing to make a budget, but if you're not reviewing your budget at the end of the month, then what's the point? Because I really find that when we review our budgets, that's where we really see where we can tweak our budgets, where we can tighten up our budgets, where we are just disobeying and being disrespectful to our budgets, y'all. And we don't want to be disrespectful. We want to have all the respect when it comes to our money. Until the next video, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you want to be a member of the Fun and Budget family, and talk to me in the comments below. Until the next video, guys. Peace.